You want to flirt better, so you stop getting ignored, brushed off, or stuck in the dreaded friend zone. You want to actually create that spark on purpose, without cheesy lines, without acting like someone you're not. Well, today I'm going to walk you through exactly how to do that. What most men get wrong, why it instantly kills attraction, and the simple 2-minute rule that flips the script for you no matter your age, your looks, your height, or your income. Stick with me, because by the end, you'll know how to build attraction naturally, how to create that electric vibe women respond to, and how to guide an interaction where you actually want it to go. But first, let me ask you a quick question, because I love knowing who's watching. Where are you tuning in from today? Drop it in the comments below. You'll see men from all over the world in this community, and it's powerful to realize we're all on this journey together. And if you haven't already, make sure you tap like on this video and subscribe to the channel, because here we break down men's health, confidence, and performance in a way that's real, practical, and proven. Now let's bust one of the biggest myths about flirting. Most men think flirting is about memorizing some magical line, or they believe attraction depends on whether you look like a Hollywood star. Some men even wait, hoping for the perfect moment, thinking, I'll know when the time is right to turn on the charm. That mindset is why so many men get stuck. Here's the truth. The problem isn't bad lines, it's bad timing. Most men wait far too long before showing any playfulness. They spend the first 10, 20, sometimes even 60 minutes talking politely, asking about her job, her hobbies, her hometown, all very safe. But by the time they finally try to add a compliment or turn things flirty, the energy has already flatlined. To a woman's nervous system, it feels like a movie that starts as a serious documentary and suddenly tries to switch into a romantic comedy halfway through. It doesn't match, it feels off, and here's what's even worse. Hesitation sends the message that you're nervous, unsure, or afraid of leading. And that alone drains attraction faster than anything. That's why we need the 2-minute rule. It solves both problems at once. If you're new here, let me introduce myself. I'm Dr. Nerita, a board-certified urologist with over 12 years of experience helping men feel strong, confident, and connected in every part of life, physically, mentally, and emotionally. My specialty is working right at the crossroads of physiology and psychology, how your body, your hormones, your brain chemistry, and your communication style all come together to shape attraction and intimacy. So what I'm sharing today isn't a gimmick, and it isn't about being manipulative. It's about aligning with how humans are biologically wired, so you can finally stop guessing and instead start creating real connection that women respond to. Let's walk through the biggest mistakes men make when flirting, why they kill attraction, and how to fix them with the 2-minute rule. Mistake number 1, waiting too long to flirt. Here's what happens with most men. They lead with safety. They open with questions about her work, where she grew up, her favorite music, all perfectly polite. But biologically, what's happening is this. Your nervous system is signaling caution. You're holding back. She feels that energy in her body and mirrors it back. Emotionally, that sets you up as the safe guy nice? Sure. Respectful? Absolutely. But attractive? Not in the way you want. And practically speaking, when you finally do try to add something flirty, maybe an hour later, it lands flat. Like James, a client of mine, once experienced. James matched with a woman online, met her for drinks, and spent an entire hour in friendly, safe conversation. Finally, he worked up the courage to compliment her eyes. She smiled politely, said thanks, and the energy went nowhere. The fix, the 2-minute rule. Within the first 2 minutes, introduce just one small, playful moment. It doesn't have to be bold or risky, just a hint of man-to-woman energy so the frame is set correctly from the start. Mistake number 2, waiting for the perfect moment. This one trips men up all the time. They tell themselves, I'll wait until she seems more comfortable, or I'll know when the time is right. But here's what actually happens. The longer you wait, the more pressure builds in your own nervous system. Your heart rate goes up, your palms sweat, your words get stiff. Biologically, hesitation floods your body with cortisol, the stress hormone, and that suppresses your natural testosterone-driven confidence. She feels that shift immediately. To her, it doesn't read as thoughtful. It reads as uncertain. The fix: realize the perfect moment doesn't exist. If she's still talking to you, that is your green light. You don't wait for the moment. You create it by adding a playful beat earlier than feels comfortable. Mistake number 3, relying on only one flirting tool. Some men rely only on teasing, others stick only to compliments. Some try one funny line and then run out of gas. That's like going to the gym and only working out your biceps. You'll build one muscle, but the rest stays weak. Biologically, using only one tool creates monotony. The brain craves novelty. It lights up dopamine pathways when there's variety. Emotionally, when you mix tools, she feels your confidence and playfulness as dynamic, not one note. Practically, this keeps the conversation fun instead of predictable. The fix: rotate between at least 2 or 3 tools. Playful assumptions, absurd answers, gentle teases, mild challenges, thoughtful compliments, and light, respectful touch. When you mix them, the vibe stays fresh and magnetic. Continued with detailed breakdown of each tool, physical touch, body language, practice plan, pitfalls, and the flirting flow, ensuring biological, emotional, and practical layers for every section. Ends with colon. Here's what I want you to do this week. Practice the 2-minute rule in every new conversation, not just romantic ones. Train your timing, not just your lines. Add one playful assumption or absurd answer in the first few minutes. Mix in one tease or mild challenge later. Keep compliments thoughtful and specific. And above all, breathe, smile, and stay curious. You don't need 50 tricks. Just 2 to 3 tools used early and naturally will shift how women respond to you. And let me pause here because I know some of you might feel nervous about this. Maybe you've been rejected before. Maybe you feel like the best years are behind you. Maybe you worry that you're too old for this game. Friend, let me reassure you, attraction isn't reserved for 20-year-olds. Women don't respond to six-packs or perfect hair as much as they respond to energy, confidence, and presence. Small changes in how you carry yourself, how you breathe, how you speak in the first 2 minutes can change the entire trajectory of how women see you. So here's my closing thought. Flirting isn't about tricks. It isn't about pretending to be someone else. It's about showing up as the confident, playful man you already are, just a little earlier than feels comfortable. Remember the rule: within 2 minutes, show a spark. Rotate 2 or 3 simple tools. Keep it light, respectful, and fun. Do that and you'll never be trapped in the friend zone again. If you found this video helpful, hit that like button, subscribe for more science-backed men's health advice, and share this with a friend who needs a confidence boost. And as always, remember, age is not the end of vitality. With a few small shifts, you can have more comfort, freedom, and confidence than you've ever had. I'm Dr. Nerita, and I'll see you in the next video.